Hi, I'm Rebecca Gordon, Southern Living Test Kitchen Director, and I'm going to show you how to make a chocolate roulade. Simply chop 1 4-ounce semi-sweet chocolate baking bar. Stir this mixture around until it's smooth. I'm going to separate some eggs, the egg whites first and then the yolks. Now what you're looking for is this pale lemon yellow color, and it almost falls like a ribbon from the whisk attachment. We're going to simply whisk this egg mixture into our chocolate mixture. You want to make sure that it's nice and incorporated. Now we're ready to whip our egg whites. Fold this mixture into our chocolate and egg yolk mixture. You want to only add a little bit at a time so that you don't deflate the egg whites. I like to actually twist the bowl so that everything incorporates relatively evenly. Just take the back of your spatula and just spread that into each corner of the pan evenly. All right, in the oven it goes. This will bake in a 325-degree oven for 15 to 18 minutes or until it's puffed. When you remove the cake from the oven, you'll place a damp dish towel over the surface of the cake. That damp dish towel is going to allow you to roll the cake easily. Now that our cake is cooled, I'm going to just simply remove the dish towel and then dust it with a little bit of cocoa powder, and that'll stick right to the surface of the cake. Our next step is to invert the cake. Just simply flip the entire thing. And that parchment paper, since we greased it earlier, should come right off the back of that cake. Now we're ready to make the filling for our cake. It's just simply a little whipped cream along with some sugar and some Grand Marnier. All right, now we're ready to fill our cake. Spread the whipped cream over the entire surface of the cake, and then we'll be ready to roll it up. Now this part might be the most intimidating for most people, but it really is easy. You'll simply want to use your parchment paper as your guide, and we'll begin rolling the cake into itself. And there again, you're using the parchment paper to simply roll that cake up. And I'm really not putting any pressure on this at all. And then when you get to the very end, like so, I'm just going to wrap the parchment paper over itself. And then I like to use a baking sheet that doesn't have a lip on it, and you can slide this cake directly onto this baking sheet to get it into the refrigerator. We're ready to garnish our cake. All right, you'll simply want to just cut the ends off of the dessert so you have nice clean edges, and then we'll pick up the parchment paper and just simply transfer that to a serving platter. Use the parchment paper as your guide to remove that onto the platter, gently pressing with your hands or a spatula. To cover any imperfections, you can dust with additional cocoa powder if you like. I like to serve this with a little fresh fruit on top. Raspberries and strawberries are always a nice option. It goes really well with the creaminess of the dessert, and a little fresh mint gives it just the right amount of color. For more holiday inspiration, pick up a copy of Southern Living and visit us at southernliving.com.